This didn't start with Trump, and it won't end with him.
There absolutely will be a day when Donald Trump is no longer the President of the United States. When that day comes, there will no longer be a campaign of spreading hate and division in this country. Which Bad Bunny's speech at the Grammys tonight tells you exactly how that is going to happen. Spreading love and kindness is contagious. It's something that passes from one person to another. That's why we are seeing major movement happen in the United States of America. Because love will always, always be stronger than hate. Of course there will be days where you feel like you can't do it. But that's a really crazy important thing about love, is that even though you feel like you can't, the people around you still can carry on and pass that energy off to you. So as you're going into this week, carry on the message that Bad Bunny just did on the Grammys. Spread as much love as you possibly can this week.
History shows us something uncomfortable. Hate has never depended on one person. If removing one man could fix this country, we'd already be fixed, right? What we're witnessing is a system that will outlive Trump. I need us to be serious here. What we are living through didn't begin in 2016, and it won't end with one election. This is bigger than a man. This is about systems.
There's 1,105 days until Trump's last day in office. What are you doing the first day? And he's, I'm counting the days, counting the minutes, counting the seconds, everything, because the pendejos that didn't get you.
Listen, I know it feels good to identify a victim. I mean, we like simple stories, right? A good guy, a bad guy, boom, the problem solved. X amount of days until he's gone and out of office. Y'all, history doesn't work like that. America has always depended on inequality by design, infrastructure, if you will. And when one method ends, when one man is gone, they'll find another method, they'll find another man to take his place. History shows us the pattern. Let's talk about what actually happens in our country. So slavery ended. We had a brief period of Reconstruction, but the Confederates were never punished, so black codes came on scene. The Nadir period. Y'all, the Nadir period. I talk about it in my upcoming book. But with black codes, our ancestors were arrested for loitering or for being unemployed. They could get locked up and they would be forced into chain gangs. And our forced free labor just kept on going, just reimagined. And then we got Jim Crow with outright segregation and racial terror. Then the civil rights laws passed, segregation became illegal, but mass incarceration exploded. After the civil rights, sundown towns took down their signs, but we were still excluded. It turned into zoning laws and mortgages and discrimination. If you're following along, it's the same outcome since the start, right? So now we can see that progress in America means redesign. The presidents change, the parties change, but the systems, they evolve. One bird, two wings. After Reconstruction, white supremacy didn't disappear. After civil rights, discrimination didn't disappear. After right-out exclusion became illegal, something else always came to take its place. Listen, y'all, we adapt faster than we remember. And that's why focusing on one leader misses the bigger picture. We keep focusing on one man. Sure, it feels good to be able to say, one man is the problem. Then removing him makes sense, right? Like, it'll make sense. It'll give us relief. But our American injustice system will just keep going through laws, courts, budgets, district lines, zoning boards, school funds, selective enforcement. That's where the power really lives.
This is what democracy looks like. 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 Those won't be seized. No justice, no peace. Our vote won't be seized. No justice, no peace. Our vote won't be.
What we're witnessing right now is a continuation of the past. Voting restrictions, election battles, erasure, housing inequality, the unequal criminal justice systems. These are the extensions that history gave us. The extensions from history will keep growing. Y'all keep saying ICE is new or ICE is the Gestapo, but America has been doing this for centuries. Before ICE, there were slave catchers. Before illegal, there were black codes. Sundown towns, forced removals. Neighborhoods were locked away. This system was designed to police who belongs and who doesn't. Listen, I've been researching how segregation was enforced across America. I made a free download breaking down how you can research your town or family to learn your history and why we're seeing ICE running our streets unchecked today. ICE didn't start the system. Our ancestors have been suffering from American mobs since its birth. We have to understand that real change is going to need more than elections. It's going to take us understanding the systems and the patterns. We have to understand how inequality gets redesigned. We can't ignore the foundation, the rotten roots. The foundation is what's holding this structure, this system in place today. In other words, this country has a design problem. And until we confront the roots, the harm is just going to continue. History is right in front of us, y'all. If we want real change, we have to stop chasing villains and confront the roots. We have to understand the roots of this country. If you want to understand the roots, be sure to follow because I post history daily with evidence. Let's learn.